Alrighty, maybe this will work. Had to go in and re-put my stream key in there. I'm not sure if it changed or something, but anyway, going to head over here to Stranglethorn and get started with those quests. I'm level 38 now, so shouldn't have any trouble. I'll shit the Zeppelin's up there. Hopefully I'm going to make it up there before it leaves, otherwise I'm going to be standing there for a little bit. Go, baby, go. Aw, oh, dang it. Well, we'll stand here until it gets back, I guess. It's kind of annoying whenever you are running up to the Zeppelin and see both of them sitting there and you still got a little ways to go, so... Then you reach to the top just to see it pulling out, so sucks. All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna head over here, and then we'll need to go down to Booty Bay, I guess. Probably should have went to Ratchet, but yeah. Now that I think about it, I probably should have went to Ratchet, but I can run down to Booty Bay. It should be all right at level 38. Well, Stranglethorn's definitely good for some easy XP. I say easy because the quests aren't that bad. Usually kill quests, not a lot of gather quests. I mean, some are, but I like the kill quests. The only problem with that is if there's a bunch of people over here, obviously there's going to be competition, so we'll see how it goes. Bought a new LED monitor today to replace one of my smaller ones because it was kind of hard to see whenever I was streaming and keeping my stream YouTube channel thing over here, the video manager, on the smaller monitor that I had. So I got this, I love it because the other one I'm actually playing the game on is an LCD. I've got the LED beside of it. It's so much brighter and more detail. I think I might, well, I can't tomorrow, I'm on duty. Might go purchase another one. It was on sale at Best Buy. I think I might have got the last one though, so if I don't get one at Best Buy, I have to look and find one either somewhere else in town, not really a lot of options, or just grab one off of Amazon. But with the holiday, you know, obviously it's going to take a little longer. I do have Prime, but I need to run down here and sell a bunch of shit out of my bag. I know that. Picked up a lot of stuff over there, and I don't need that. Drop that quest. I should be able to wear mail at 40, so I'll hang on to that. I'll try to sell that on the auction house. Man, I meant to put these in the bank. Gotta go to Booty Bay anyway. They got a bank down there, so I use it. I kind of consolidate everything together. Clean up these bags a little bit. I hate a mess. Okay. I only have 5 quests, so I should be able to pick up pretty much everything here, I hope. I don't know how much those the pages of excuse me. Damn. I don't know how much the Stranglethorn pages are going for, but I'm sure it's not cheap. And looks like there's one more somewhere over here. Where am I missing? There it is. Alright, let's pick up this flight path. I don't believe I'm going to be able to, yeah, can't go to Booty Bay just yet. But we'll just run down there. No big deal. Probably could just hearth to probably could just hearth to Orgrimmar and then fly down to Ratchet and take the boat over to Booty Bay, but I believe by the time I do all that I will have ran down to Booty Bay anyway, so we'll just do that. I hope I don't get ganked by a bunch of Alliance. So, man, I really like this new monitor. It's so bright and crisp. I've got it set as my secondary monitor, though I'm still using this other LCD as my my game monitor, and do believe I'm gonna have to talk myself into getting another one of these LCD ones or LED ones. It's really nice. I'm impressed. Maybe I should have just damn done it. Takes forever. At least I have the Ghost Wolf form, though. I'm going to get my writing soon. Shadow Maw Panthers are a pain in the ass, especially if the other people are farming them. Shouldn't be too much longer. Latency's up to 812. I don't like that, but doesn't appear that the server is currently lagging. It may have had a lag spike, and that number kind of hangs around there for a little bit. So oh, here comes this rogue. He's probably after me. Maybe not. Almost up to the gates of Booty Bay here. I'll end up getting tagged, and the guards will kill him. Grab this quest down here. Hold off on that one. I don't really feel like going down there and dealing with that damn ship. Bunch more over here though. How many more quest slots have I got? 12 should be good. Kinda gotta save some spots for when I get to him at Nesingwary. So let me throw these bags in my bank. the hell? That's a pain in the ass quest. So is that one. Even on Hellfire, that one was a pain in the ass. So many people over here in Stranglethorn. Fully expect the same here, but we'll see. Grab the flight path. I believe there's a quest over here. Over here. Might be wrong. I don't see it lighting up, but in this leather shop over here, it's usually something to gather some leather and shit. Over in this room over here. This guy. I can't figure out how to turn on this low level quest thing. It's not lighting up. I mean, in all actuality, I'm not going to need it, I guess, but I don't like that. Can't find it in my settings to turn it back on either, so. Thought there was a box you could check to see low level stuff, but. Oh, you know what? Let me check the quest log window. It might be in there. Should be a something. I don't think it's on this because this is my add-on here. There should be something on here that says like show low level quests or whatever. I don't know how to do that. Need to go and level my herbalism, but I really don't feel like it. I might do that on Sunday morning or something. I'm off Sunday and Monday, so. Alright, so So let's get started up here. I'm going to have to go up and turn in that quest. I can only imagine how many, people are up here doing this shit. So let's go get started, and hopefully I can get my mobs and stuff that I need for these kill quests. Should be plenty of, that's a good sign, there's one up there. Should be plenty of XP in this zone. I'm really just mainly concerned with getting my ass to try and get these things. Kill it. And I can't wait to get dual wield. Storm Strike. Hate all this downtime. Well, there are quite a few people up here. Now, you know what? Before I kill every one of these, I should probably go pick up the Stranglethorn quest. Might get some double dipping going on, where I think these are required for some of the quests too. So let me run on up there and do that. Go this way. Anthropology. Probably need to start killing some of these people, but need those crocodiles also. See, look at this shit. the freaking low level stuff. Yep. Ugh. I hate to even accept that quest because it's such a pain in the ass. I don't have the bag space for it and shit. Guessing my quest log is almost full, huh? Yep. Alright, I'll deal with this one later. Oh man. Need that gator. That's dead. Probably the one I just ran by that I thought I needed. Might be another one over here, but I don't think so. There's one. Need another one of those damn river crocodiles, and that dude over there is fishing after. Oh, there's one right there. Did the other one give me? No, I don't think so, actually. There's one. Hopefully this one over here is respawn. I can knock this one out. If I'm not mistaken, there's one right up underneath the water there too. There's one right there. Shit. Yep. Hopefully he gives me my skin, I can move on. Start my kill quests. Nope. That sucks. Probably should drink. Yeah, a lot of people over here in Stranglethorn. Probably not as bad as it was once the EU was during their daytime. I know it's nighttime over there for them, or getting early morning, I guess, really early morning. So, hopefully there won't be too many things here. I'm just going haywire with my audio here. There we go, caught up, I guess. Oh. Need it. And grab this for my, hopefully my second skin. Man, I can't wait to get dual wield, storm strike, all that good stuff. Alright, so that finishes that one. Let's go ahead and see what else we got over here. 25 spots in my bag. Probably gonna need every one of them, especially with these trolls, you know, picking up their shit that they drop. Let's see. Hey, what's up? See somebody else in here on the stream. Yeah, still need 9 more of these guys. Grab a mother. Still here. We're not going to get quite as much. Probably not going to get much XP from these quests, especially these lower level ones, but as it goes up, I will. There's one of those guys. Go ahead and grab both of them as well. Not quite as crowded over here as I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. But like I said, you know, earlier with the queue and everything, not quite as bad now. A lot of the Europeans, I guess, are offline, so helps us. Yeah, as far as dual wield goes, that's a friggin' game changer, basically. I mean, makes things go so much quicker. I don't have 2 one-handed weapons, nor have I trained them, so once I do get dual wield, I'm going to have to stand around and just beat on things and get my weapon skills up, because they are non-existent right now for one-handed weapons, especially at mace or axe or whatever. I have to go buy them. So you playing? Looks like Davor. Are you playing on this server now, or? Ah, shit, I'm out of mana. No? It's kind of crowded. I leveled a tune up on Hellfire over the past few weeks. Got him up to... got that one up to level 67. I'm gonna die. Shit. Nah. Yeah, shamans are fun. I'm actually on Elysium. I've got a 60 holy priest that I transferred over from Nostarius, and it's on the Anathema server on Elysium. I don't know if you play Elysium or not, but I'm leveling a shaman over there too, which is obviously takes considerably longer. I think he's level 34 right now. During the queue this morning, I logged on and was playing it while I was waiting to get in for the queue. So definitely fun. I do like the vanilla content. Wanted to give this one a try. I know the population's pretty high right now, so or at least it seems to be. A lot of people are saying that it's not. I don't know, it's faked or whatever, but it seems like a lot of people over here to me. Nothing like getting your ass kicked by a something that's like 4 levels below you. Yeah, I don't like all the downtime either with this not having Storm Strike and whatnot. I mean, with Wind Fury and Flame Tongue weapon on your dual wield, you know, you can definitely get yourself out of some bad situations without using your mana. But with this slow ass staff and shit. If you don't have mana and don't keep your lightning shield up, you're kind of screwed. Well, maybe if I turn my Wind Fury on, that might help. Definitely with this 5x XP on this server, I mean, it's going way fast. I mean, I think I started this tune like 2 nights ago, and I'm already level 38 or something, and that's with, you know, that's with playing pretty regularly, but not as much as some of these other people. There's people already 70. I mean, the server will be a week old on Saturday, so. What server is, I mean, I'm sorry, what country or what continent, I should say, is WARMANE? Do you know? I was asking one of my friends that earlier today. He thought it was in the U.S., but kind of felt that wasn't right, because my ping is like 196, and seems a little high for a server in the U.S. And do you play on Elysium at all? Yeah. Well, I've got a shaman in retail as well. Okay, I've heard of those. I've never played on them before. Well, I've definitely heard of Ragnaros. I'm not sure about the other one. Yeah, I played on the first private server I played on was Nostarius, and I kind of just wandered upon it about a month after it had released, and played that for over a year or around whatever from that point until it got shut down. And then I started playing on Chronos, leveled a few tunes on Chronos 1 and 2. And then whenever Elysium came out and they offered the transfer over from Nostarius to Elysium's Anathema server, I was lucky enough to get my priest transferred over, but now even that server is starting to die a little bit. Not die, but it's not as good as it was for Anathema. Now Elysium server is pretty good. Now that's where I'm leveling my shaman. I'm doing a shaman over there, and he's level 34. I think I mentioned that earlier. Grab this guy too. Yeah, when Flurry doesn't proc and when Fury doesn't proc, it's pain in the ass, that's for sure. Oh yeah, it's the oldest EU PvP server. That's cool. I'm assuming it's vanilla if it's called Ragnaros. Too much downtime with all this drinking and shit. I got done over here. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've heard of it before. I just don't know all the specifics of it. What do you mean MB? You have to excuse the mess behind my my desk. It's usually clean back there, but I got my my new monitor today. Oh yeah, mana break. Yeah, I ended up buying a new monitor today. I just started this streaming stuff a couple days ago, and I have my big monitor for my game, and then I had a smaller monitor to the side. And went out and got me a new monitor. It's an LED monitor. I actually like it a lot better because the one I play my game on is an LCD, and it's not nearly as bright and crisp. I'm kind of impressed with it here. I think about switching it around where I play the game on that one. But for now, this is fine. I don't need that anymore. Alright, where are we going? What in the hell's up there? Oh, yeah. Wow, they're over there? I thought they were down over here on the coast. Right now, it is 8:15 p.m. or 8:16 p.m. now. What about you? I'm on the west coast in the United States, so... Ooh, you're up late or early. Where are you at? I'm assuming over in the EU somewhere. Oh, Ireland, that's cool. I actually had some friends on Facebook that are over there right now. I don't know exactly where, but I happened to see it on their Facebook. They're going to some Irish pub over there, supposedly the first one or something like that. Who knows if that's true or not, but it was something head. I can't remember, Havoc Head or something like that. I think it started with an H. Man, it's a pain in the ass. All these people killing all these raptors. Yeah, I wish the American pubs were that good. You know, the funny thing is I'm from Kentucky originally, and that's, I don't know if you know much about U.S. geography, but it's one of the states, and it's kind of on the mid, you know, south, kind of northern-ish border of the South, I guess you'd say. Anyway, the county I'm from is actually dry, so by that I mean it isn't. They don't even sell alcohol there. So in order to get alcohol, luckily it's right on the Virginia border, which is another state. You have to cross the border there and go get alcohol over there. It's crazy. Yeah, so dry. The county is dry, which means they don't sell alcohol there. It's something it's a holdover from the Prohibition in the United States, back in like the 20s or something. The United States completely outlawed alcohol altogether, and then they decided to bring it back. But they allowed the states to individually vote per county whether or not they wanted alcohol in that county. So the county that I lived in has been, Al Capone and all them, because they were the ones who were kind of infamous with the Prohibition because of obviously because they were selling it illegally and all that good stuff. But yeah, so anyway, the county I'm from is, yes, from that prohibition. Yeah, you're right. So the county I live in is, like I said, it's kind of a holdover from that time because people in my county are so conservative. It's like this conservative Christian, you know, Southern Baptist kind of area, and they think that if they start selling, you know, alcohol in that county, that it's gonna, the whole county's gonna go to hell in a handbasket. So very much an antiquated way of thinking, because now, you know, there's no businesses that will move in, you know, no good restaurants or anything. They're not going to come move in there if they aren't able to, you know, sell alcohol. I mean, it's crazy. So anyway, luckily, the county seat, which is like the main city in my county, that individual city voted to be wet. They call it wet. It means they can sell alcohol there. So you can get alcohol there, and you can get alcohol at in Virginia, just across the border, which is not far from where I live. So no big deal. It just, yeah, it's totally, yeah, antiquated way of thinking. But that's the South in America. Very conservative, very, you know, I don't know, a lot of old people there. So yeah, we can, on Sundays they don't sell alcohol at all, period, not in Kentucky. But if you're out like at a pub or something, then they do stop selling. The last call is at midnight at least, and that's in the wet part of the county that I'm in. So actually, my hometown just recently petitioned and voted on whether or not to make my little hometown wet again, and it again got shot down by all the old people. So it is what it is. People are set in their ways, and there's not a lot of young people in my town either. They've all moved off, and you know, I'm in the Navy right now. I'm in the military, so I'm stationed out on the west coast of the United States. Although I'm getting out, I actually separate from the military next month, and I am moving back home to my hometown. So I actually really love it there. It's beautiful. It's in the mountains. It's I don't like big cities. I kind of like smaller areas, you know. So I would love to visit Ireland sometime, though, because that is beautiful from what I hear. I've actually been to Shannon just briefly. I was on my way to Afghanistan for a deployment, and that is where we connected flights from the United States. We were only there for like less than a day, so it was just a connection. So can't really say I've visited there, but I have actually been in the airport there. So well, I'm not technically retiring. I did just turn 40, so I have several years left before I can retire, but I'm actually a registered nurse in the military. I'm on a ship right now. And so I've been hired by my hospital back home. I'm going to go home, and got a pretty good job there waiting on me. So just bought a house. I was supposed to close Tuesday on my house there, but there was something that was wrong with the deed, as far as it's on multiple deeds, I guess, and it wasn't specified in my contract that the deeds were adjoining or whatever. So I don't, oh man, oh yeah, I need one more point to put into to get my dual wield. But yeah, it'll be nice. I mean, the military's definitely got its quirks. I mean, just like we're on a 4-day weekend right now, and unfortunately, I have to go to, holy shit, Fortunately, I have to go in tomorrow to the ship, and that's called duty, and stay there for 24 hours. So, kind of splits my weekend. I'm supposed to be off till Tuesday, but I have to go in tomorrow and stay overnight on the ship, so it sucks. Yeah, I actually haven't played it in the last little bit because we've been out to sea pretty much all year. We had a brief 2-week period in March. We were home, and we've been home since the beginning of May. So we've been home about 3 weeks or so. So I've used that time, and that's when I started playing on Hellfire. And this server obviously hadn't released yet. It didn't release until last Saturday. So yeah, I mean, this is all I do. I mean, I'm not a big... I don't go out a whole lot or anything. I mean, like I said, I just turned 40, so I'm pretty much over that part of my life. I do like drinking beer and stuff like that, don't get me wrong. In fact, I got drunk last night. I was drinking vodka. But... so it felt kind of like shit today. Had a little bit of a hangover. And I literally have not done much. I've had to go pick my buddy up. He had his motorcycle in the shop, and he dropped it off there, and I went and picked him up from there and took him home. And I went to the store this morning, got some stuff to make dinner. And that's about all I've done today except play WoW. One more level. Well, I'm actually in the Pacific Northwest here. I'm in Washington State, right on the. Sorry, somebody was messaging me there. Oops, shit. So it rains a lot here too. I think. You know, probably about 8 months out of the year, it rains and rains and rains and rains here. So, yeah, it was actually sunny here today too, which is a big, it's unusual for that to happen here for sure. I like the rain though, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm a big fan of the rain, so I don't mind it at all. But I do like getting out in the sun. So yeah, 11 months of rain, that's a lot, that's for sure. I guess that's why you call it the Emerald Isle, huh? You get a lot of green up here. I'm stationed right outside of Seattle, so it's a big, you know, area, and a lot of rain there too. So it's beautiful and green up here too, but definitely a lot of rain, that's for sure. The first winter I was up here, it rained all fucking winter. I didn't think it was going to stop. I had my parents up here to visit, and it was in late May last year, and it rained the whole time they were here too. Now it's late May now, and today's gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful out today. So yeah, Seattle's cool. I actually live across the Puget Sound, so it's about an hour ferry ride from there. It's actually only 13 miles away, actually, Seattle is, but there's no direct bridge there, so you have to kind of either drive around the Sound, which takes about an hour and a half, or you have to take the ferry, which takes about an hour. So the ferry's not bad, though. You can actually drive onto it, so just obviously sitting there. I usually just walk onto the ferry and go. I don't bother with driving over there, because once you're there, you can grab an Uber or something. I think that's a little easier, and plus you can grab a few beers on the ferry. They do sell beer on the way over, and if you want to walk around and drink, you don't have to worry about driving. So yeah, I'm stationed right outside of there. Like I said, it's technically only 13 miles away, but it's no direct bridge over there or anything, so you gotta take the ferry. So yeah, it's a beautiful area. I've been up here almost 2 years. Got about a month left. I'm gonna head back to Kentucky whenever I get out of the Navy. So I got 4 people watching the stream now. That's crazy. I usually just sit here talking to myself. Cannot wait to get dual wield. Depends on where you go, but usually probably about $4 or so. I mean, depending on what you get. I mean, like you get the good, good beer or whatever, then could be 6 or 7 or whatever. But a lot of the microbrews around here are pretty good. Yeah, I'd say on average probably about $4. Some are cheaper. Bud Light probably maybe 3 or so. Not a big fan of all that mess, but. So, do you like Guinness? Is that like your drink of choice over there? I know it's like the Irish thing or whatever, but it seems a little too cliched almost. I don't know if that's. I've kind of heard that some people from Ireland think that it's like, yeah, that's kind of how I've heard it from other people from Ireland. They're like, no, it's like it's crap, So what kind of beer do you like? Okay. I don't know what that is. A lot of microbreweries around here. Oregon. Rogue has a good IPA. That's from Oregon. How high is the alcohol percentage in that one? Is it like an IPA or something? Obviously with the fruity flavor. Well, IPA is really bitter. I'm sure you probably don't like that if you think Guinness is too bitter for you. Irish beer. Chieftain. I have to look for that. Opened a store up here in the town I'm in, Total Wine, but they've got a bunch of beers like that up there. Some of the microbrews. There's a sword. Surprised I haven't got ganked yet. I know it's coming. I'm actually even more surprised that there's not like 1 million people out here, but really? That's weird. It won't let you chat anymore. What? That's weird. I don't know. What's it? I'm not sure what it would even tell you at that point. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty new at this anyway. I don't know if it's like if they want you to have a premium account or something like that. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Alright, so I'll tell you why I picked Shaman is because whenever I was playing on Nostarius and I had my Holy Priest, I was raiding with a guild and 40-man raids, priests, there's going to be like 6 or 7 priests in the raid. So I was not a big fan of that because they had a loot council. They didn't do DKP, which I don't really like DKP either. But it was just a pain in the ass to try to get gear. It was always bitching and moaning, and who thought they deserved it, and blah 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 blah. Versus shamans in our guild, we had like 2 shamans that would raid with us. So like any shaman gear that dropped, they pretty much got it. So in here, meanwhile, I raided with them for a couple months, and I only got like 3 pieces of gear, I think, in that time. Which I'm not a hardcore raider. I more of a casual raider just due to my job and stuff. It's kind of hard to commit to a raiding schedule. So, but anyway, that's the biggest reason why. I mean, they're good healers. They're lazy healers, you know, basically just spamming chain heal and dropping totems. So yeah, I don't know. That's the main reason why, is because I'm lazy and I want some gear, and definitely in vanilla there was less of them than the priest that I was in. So anyway, that's the biggest reason why I rolled shaman, and I'm enjoying it. And I've leveled one in the retail version, but I didn't actually level him until Wrath of the Lich King. So never leveled a shaman all the way up in vanilla or Burning Crusade content. Let's see, did I need this guy yet? No. Yeah. Definitely still want to level my tune. He's 34 on Lithium over there, so my shaman would want to do that eventually, but damn, it takes so long. I'm going to wait till I get moved back to Kentucky when I get out of the military and have my schedule more normal and can put the time into it, because that's going to take a while for sure. Yeah, I almost rolled a pally here on this server since the Horde has it. I won't play Alliance. I don't like Alliance, but almost rolled a pally, and if they were just a little better at tanking in this expansion, I probably would have. But you know, there's definitely fights that they are good on, and then there's other ones like, I believe, Illidan. I don't think that they can tank Illidan. He does some kind of mechanic that pretty much destroys him. I can't remember what it is, but I do like the versatility. I like that I can bring Wind Fury to the group and that sort of thing. That's definitely sought after. But I think another thing too is obviously Bloodlust. People want that for the raid too. So I leveled a Druid to about level 40 on Chronos, actually, on Chronos 1. And then they released Chronos 2, and that server kind of took a shit too. So I actually still have that Druid over on Chronos 2. And that was actually really fun. I did enjoy that with Feral and stuff. I may go back and level that someday. I don't know how Chronos is doing these days, but alright, let's get these guys. How many more of these I need? 7 more? Damn. Raptor. Whatever. Chronos is a private server, if that's what you're asking about. Chronos came out almost at the same time as Nostarius. It just happened to release about a month later, so not a lot of people, most people I should say, ended up going with Nostarius, and it already started leveling their tune for a month, so they kind of got the upper hand. But a lot of people didn't like Chronos because they have like a, not necessarily a pay-to-win kind of system, but kind of. You can like trade characters on there, and you buy like stars or something like that, and I don't know that you can get gear with those stars. I can't remember. I never bought gear with it, but you can definitely trade tunes and stuff on there, and even buy tunes off people. People can put tunes up for auction and that sort of thing. So I never fooled with any of that. I did. I do know that it happened though. And I know people don't like pay to win, and supposedly this server is pay to win. I don't think it is quite yet. I made a donation on this server just to skip the queue, and that was a whole ordeal. Like, they only take credit card and Bitcoin, and then there's like a mobile, some kind of mobile payment thing that doesn't work. I couldn't get it to work. So whenever they're wanting your credit card information, not PayPal, like they literally want your credit card information. So I wasn't a big fan of that, and for some weird ass reason, it will allow you to pay to donate or whatever on this server with a Subway card, with with Subway restaurant card, a gift card. So I literally have a Subway like just down the street from me. So instead of putting my credit card information in there and shit, I just went down and got a Subway card and did the donation there that way. So I'm able to skip the queue now, which is nice. The first couple of days I played this, the queue was crazy. I mean, like I was logging on and it was like 3,600 queue, and it would take 4 hours to log on. So it's pretty fucked up. All right, I got so many damn quests on this screen I can't even tell what the hell I'm doing. All right, let's get this one. Probably need to go turn that one in. These gray ones, that's not going to help me at all. Let's not track that one. We don't track that one right now, or that one, or that one, or that one. Get some of this shit off my screen, or that one. Yeah. Yeah, Subway, can you believe that shit? So literally I just went down to the Subway and I figured out how much I needed to donate 10 euros, how much that would be in US money, and I think it's like almost 12 bucks or something. And so I just got a gift card for like 15 bucks and brought it back, and easy day. Now I can skip the queue. So what are you doing in Ireland? Like, what brought you there from was it Croatia, I think you said you were from? Man, I should have leveled my freaking herbalism along the way. It's what I did on Hellfire, is I was leveling my herbalism, and it's really easy on here. Even on, Hellfire was easy. They had multiple spawns everywhere. I mean, you'd look up at the mini map and there'd be friggin' herbs all over it. I've kind of noticed that here is kind of the same way. There'll be multiple nodes on top of each other and everything, so it doesn't take long to level it, but kind of wish I do, because I hate passing up an herb over here. It's Goldthorn. I know I'm not that level yet, so man, I'm so close to getting 40. Get my dual wield finally. And mail. I can wear mail at that point too. Not that I have any. I think I have one piece. I have a belt or something. God, what a pain in the ass. I have no mana either. Yeah, Lord. As hell. Maybe I should go turn in that quest. Well, I'm like about 11,000 or so away. That one's a gray quest. Probably only give me a 3 or 4k, I'd say. Try to finish out this troll quest, I guess. I just have a few more. I have one more ear to get and about 8 more necklaces or whatever. Anyway, if you're just joining the stream, I see there's another person in here. Welcome. Thanks for watching. Definitely a casual player here, and decided to start trying out this stream thing. I actually bought this webcam and all this other shit a couple of years ago and never used it, so oh man. Like I said, you have to excuse the mess behind me. I got a new monitor today, and that's all the shit I pulled out of the box, and I just fired it up and tried it out, so I like it. I want another one. That's an elder. I don't need him quite yet. That's an elder. Man, I'm so close to dual wield. I can't stand this shit. Definitely get dual wield first, and then I'll do my Storm Strike after that. I'm gonna have to go back to Orgrimmar and get some one-handed weapons there, maces, axes, whichever. Come back. You probably wouldn't hurt to get one of each, just because I'll get to level the weapon skills on them. I have probably 0 on both. Actually, I don't even think I've trained axes yet. I probably need to do that whenever I go to Orgrimmar. That's what I wanted. Skills. Yeah, some maces, crap. 200 maces, crap. So I definitely got to get axes. Just in case I pick up a good one along the way. I don't know how much they'll be on the auction house. Stuff has been like kind of crazy on there, but yeah, definitely. I've always played on Blizz. Actually, I did my tune all the way up to my Paladin. I have a Paladin on there, and I actually have 5 tunes sitting at 100, and then I've leveled my 1 Paladin up to 110. I just get bored with that content real quick. It's not real challenging. This is a lot better in my opinion. So yeah, man, thanks for sitting in on the stream. Really appreciate it. You're my first person to actually comment on the stream, so appreciate it. You should subscribe, like it. Come back and watch again. I won't be on here tomorrow because I got duty, but I'll be back on Sunday, and I'm off Monday. So man, 5 more of that shit. Let's see. I've got 2 quests complete now. I think we'll go turn those in. That should be able to get... Yeah, man. Have a good one. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate the sub, Roman. Hope to see you around. I'll be on Sunday all day probably, and on Monday. So, catch you around. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here to Gromgol. I'm going to fly down to turn in 1 quest. It'll probably get me up to level 40. Get my dual wield. Take the Zeppelin. Actually, I'm going to fly down to Booty Bay and turn in a quest down there. It's a gray quest. I don't think it's going to be very much XP, but might as well do it. Take the Zeppelin over to Orgrimmar and train on axes, and then go over and see what kind of one-handed weapons they have on the auction house, and hopefully they're reasonable enough to buy them, because dual wield is freaking what I've been waiting on, that is for sure. Where the hell is this quest that I turn in? It might be at Booty Bay, actually. Yeah, Booty Bay. Both of these are. Alright. So we'll go to Booty Bay. Turn in those quests, hit level 40, I hope. Otherwise, I'm going to fly my ass back up here and grind on some stuff till I hit 40. But we will put the next point in dual wield for sure. And then I will go into Storm Strike next after that. And then we'll do dual wield specialization. I do need to finish out weapon mastery at some point. But right now, my priority for the next 2 points are definitely going to be dual wield and Storm Strike. I definitely need the dual wield specialization as well to increase my hit, because if you're sitting there missing, obviously, then that's lost DPS. I don't like DPSing. That's for one thing. That's why I'm playing the Shaman. I'm going to end up being Resto, but being Enhancement Shaman and Burning Crusade is a hell of a lot better than it was in being one in vanilla. I mean, you really had no choice but to go Resto at the end. I think we all probably know that, but having dual wield Burning Crusade is a game changer for sure. So we'll get this stuff turned in. I'm level 39 right now, and I'll get my dual wield. Have to run a few errands in Orgrimmar as far as training not only my spells and all that stuff, but also having to find some. I don't know what that add-on is doing, but oh shit! I don't know if I got room for all this stuff. Freaking gadgets, man. Damn, there's a bunch of quests down there. I got. Hey, thanks, Steven. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, dual wield, man. That's definitely something that is I've been waiting on for sure. Like I was telling the other guy who's in here commenting, was I played on, I don't know if you've heard of Hellfire. It's another Burning Crusade server. It came out maybe 2 months ago or something like that. I've been playing on it. Pretty much died whenever this one came out. So I don't think I have enough room in my log here to pick up any more. I'm at 24, 25. Looks like I got like friggin' 5 more over here. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, so Hellfire's good. I actually leveled up my Shaman on there to level 67. It didn't take long. They had 3 times the XP on there. This one has 5x XP. So you really level stuff fast. No, I'm not doing that one, that's for sure. Full stout, what is that one? I already picked that one up. Anyway, yeah, so it pretty much died, the Hellfire server. Some people may not appreciate me saying that, but it's true. There was like 400 people on the other night, and I was like, fuck this, so I went ahead and rolled my tune over here. So I've done all these quests very recently on that server. So, man, where is this? Whiskey Slim. Alright, I'm just going to have to pick these up later because there's too many of them. I don't have room on my quest log. I need to kind of edit that, I guess. We'll go up to Gromgol, catch the Zeppelin up to Orgrimmar, get my Shaman training. There's no Shaman trainers in Undercity, so no use in going up there. I don't think there's any at all in the Eastern Kingdoms, actually. So back over to Kalimdor. Actually, you know what? Once I land, I'll just take the. I'll just use my Astral Recall. I keep forgetting I have it, and we'll get trained up real quick. I need to train my spells, and I need to get my axe from the Weapon Master there, the skill for that, and then I'll have to go to the auction house and hopefully buy some cheap weapons that my Wind Fury enchant will enchant. One thing in Burning Crusade and Vanilla, I guess, is if the weapon wasn't the level, you know, of your Wind Fury, you know, it won't enchant it. So like, if I have a level, you know, 40 Wind Fury or whatever, or weapon enchant, rank 3 or whatever it'll be. If the weapon isn't high enough, the you know, if it's a level 25 weapon or something, there's not going to be a. It's not going to let you enchant it. Right, let's do Astro. Remembering how difficult it was to level on Vanilla, it would crush me to know the server sucked after getting a certain level, but I guess it's special. Yeah. I don't know if you've played on Nostarius or heard of Nostarius or Elysium. And Nostarius is shut down, but it's now Elysium, technically. I mean, they had an agreement at one point. So that is all 1x completely Blizz-like server. So they don't allow you to, they don't have increased experience rates. You can't buy gear there or anything like that. So it's 1x XP the whole way, just like in Vanilla. So if you play on Elysium and you roll a character there, and there's a bunch of people that play on that private server, so it's got a great economy. You've always been able to find a group for dungeons or raids or whatever. But to level a tune to 60 on that server, you're looking at probably 2 months of casual play. I mean, if you're hardcore and play, you know, 8-10 hours a day, if you have that kind of time, you'd definitely be able to level a lot quicker. But it takes a long time. So That's what really frustrated me. The first private server I played on, I started 2 years ago whenever Nostarius came out. And I rolled my 60 priest. Well, I rolled a undead holy priest, or undead priest, I should say, as shadow for most of it until I hit 60. So I ended up getting to 60 on there and played for about a year and a half. Joined a guild, started raiding, and then the Nostarius got shut down. Blizzard shut them down. It's based in France, I guess. So eventually got shut down by Blizzard, and then it was offline for maybe 8 months or so until about December. And then they started, and I was playing on Kronos, which is another vanilla private server that's 1x as well. It has a little bit of pay to play kind of stuff, so, or sorry, pay to win kind of things. But I was playing on there and started hearing rumors that, yeah, Nostarius was going to, release their code to Elysium, and you'd be able to get your old character back, which was awesome because it takes forever to level that tune to 60, and I lost it whenever Nostarius got shut down, my priest. So sure enough, early December they started offering to, they started a ticket system of some kind. You went in and you put in your email that you had that you used on Nostarius, and you were able to get that tune back. So I was able to get that ticket in. I got my tune back. And then maybe not even a week after that, something happened with Elysium and Nostarius that they got into some kind of dispute, or they didn't. Nostarius didn't like something that Elysium was doing, so they took back all of those characters that they were going to let people have back. So a lot of people didn't jump on it right away and transfer their character over, and they completely missed out. So I do have my 60 priest is on Elysium now. I did get in right at the right time and get my transfer done, so that's good. But it's on. There's two different 1x PvP vanilla servers on Elysium. There's one that's called Anathema and one that's called Elysium. And Anathema is the server that has all of the older Nostarius transfers over there. So people started leveling, obviously on there as well. So there's some original tunes there for Elysium, but Elysium also opened up another server called Elysium, which is on their realm list or whatever. So that one I do not have a 60 on, but I'm leveling a shaman there as well. He's 34, so it just takes so long. I've leveled on that tune forever, and I've not that I lose interest, but it's frustrating. It takes so long, and then I haven't been able to find a Burning Crusade server that has worked well. And so I played on Hellfire. I liked that one. Got to 67. Population died. So it's kind of a waste there. And then now I'm leveling this one, and the population seems to be really good. Looks like I got some lag or something. I'm not able to talk to my trainer here. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go for a quick bio break, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and yeah, I've got definitely got the lag spike here, about 1881 milliseconds. Oh, she's working now though. All right, so I got to choose kind of what I want. I've got some gold, but I don't want to spend it all on this stuff. Yeah, man. Thanks, Steven, for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. Come back and watch anytime. I should be streaming. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I have duty on the ship, so I have to be there for 24 hours. I'm in the Navy. So I'll be on the ship for 24 hours tomorrow, and then I'm off Sunday and Monday. So I'll be back. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Come back anytime. Flame Shock, I'll take that one. Searing Totem, I'll take that one. Strike the Earth, take that. Lightning Shield, I'll definitely take Lightning Shield. Where'd it go? Damn, gold for mail? Fuck. Take that one, and I'll take this one. Alright, what all did I get here? Anything new? Can't remember. Alright. Trained up. Finally got level 40. Let's put my point into dual wield. Go over here and pick up Axe skill. Since I just picked up dual wield, actually I just hit 40. So go over here to the weapon trainer. I believe he is over up in this corner up here, I believe. Probably need to sell some shit on my bags too. There's the writing. Where is the weapons dude? He's around here somewhere. Is he up here? No, he's not in there. Might be in this hut over here. I always forget. Haven't been over here in a while. Is he in there? I don't think he's in there. Well, shit. Need to find a guard up here and ask. I know it's up here somewhere. It's in this corner up here somewhere. I just can't remember. Weapon Master. Alright, well, why didn't you mark it? Weapon Master. There he is over there. I have some gold. I might go ahead and buy my mount. I probably should just go ahead and do that. Bite the bullet. Hate being broke. Welcome to the stream. If you're just now getting in here, see there's somebody else watching, so glad to have you. Just hit 40, so I gotta get some weapon skills going over here. I haven't used a axe or a mace. I already have the mace skills though. Where's he at? There he is. Alrighty, we'll do one-handed axes. Go ahead and do fist weapons. The others don't need that. Shaman, you want kind of slow weapons, so daggers would not be that. I'm not going with two-handed anything now that I have dual wield, no reason. Alright, so I have 100 gold. I think I'll just go ahead and buy my mount. It'll be worth it. It's only 40. It's not bad. I thought it was 50 for some reason. Alright, sweet. Go sell some of this shit. See what we got here. Damn, 6 gold. Fuck. Man, this is so expensive. I can't afford it. That sucks. Oh. Man, oh man, oh man, that sucks. What do I do here? Let's see if there's any a little lower, perhaps. These speeds, this one's good, but it's friggin' 6 gold. Holy shit. Well, damn, I cannot afford this. Holy Christ. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, well, I probably will end up buying that one, but let's look at this again. Fuck. Well, there's that one. Alright, so let's buy this one. Fuck, this is gonna cost a fortune. Shit. 12 gold spent on that. Jesus. Alright. Probably sell that on the auction house. Where that? I almost think this one is better. Alright, heading back over Stranglethorn. Got my dual wield. Picked me up a axe and a mace. So I need to go over and beat on some raptors or something for a little while, because I'm not going to be able to really do anything with it until I get my weapon skills up. As you can see right now, my weapon skills and maces is 22, and my axes is a big old fat 1. Just trained it, so head over there, start knocking up on some mobs over there. Shouldn't take me long. How much intellect do I have? 71 intellect. I mean, that's not a whole lot, but it'll help a little bit in getting those skills up. So, hey, welcome to the stream. See someone else in here, so glad to have you. Pretty new at this, so any suggestions you have, if you want to subscribe or whatever, please do. Very laid back. Trying to get this tune leveled up. I just started over here a few days ago, already at 40 with the 5X. It doesn't take long. Had been playing on Hellfire, got my Shaman up over there to level 67, and then when this came out last weekend, Hellfire kind of took a crap. It died. I think the most I saw over there was like 1200 on after this server went down, or sorry, when this server came up, released. So I was sticking around. I didn't come over here on the opening day or anything, and it was crazy anyway, but started this tune about 4 days after the server launched, because by that time on Hellfire it just died. I mean, you can do the .server info over there. I'll tell you exactly how many people are online. I give you the split between Horde and Alliance, and it was telling me there was like 300 people on, so like whatever. Wait on the Zeppelin, go over and get this these skills up to where I'll be able to actually hit, and then maybe finish out that Bloodbone Necklaces quest, and then I'll probably make my way over to bed soon. I gotta be up early in the morning to go to the ship. I'm in the Navy, so have duty tomorrow. Won't be home until Sunday morning. I'm off Sunday night, and I'm off Monday also, so and I'm getting sleepy. Shouldn't be. I took a 3-hour nap today. Alright, let's go level up these weapon skills. Find something to beat up on over here. That'll do it. Yeah, it's going up pretty quick, so that's good. Yeah, this is boring as hell, but gotta get these skills up. See what my maces was at. Or sorry, my staves was at 190, so I need to get these two up to around that. It's gonna take a while. Go beat up on one of these guys over here. This may not be the best one to do it with here. That dropped weapon shit. It's getting up there. Damn it. Yeah, these aren't good to beat up on if I'm going to drop a damn weapon. Starting to hit a little better now. I'm up into the 70s. Those raptors are not the best to fuck with because they cause me to drop my weapon, and then you end up just getting unarmed skills instead of the instead of what you need. So I'm looking for skill ups right now on my axes and maces, so. Almost up to 100, that's good. See all those misses popping up there? Gotta get rid of that. Still seeing a few misses in there. Want to get rid of those for sure. Find something else to beat on. Alright, we'll go ahead and end the stream now. Really appreciate everybody who stuck around and commented and participated in chat and that sort of thing. So, anyway, y'all have a good night. See you on Sunday.